All right, folks, we're back. Thanks for watching that break and getting into the very first best of 3 today. It's going to be kind of an interesting matchup. I think you and I just assumed, or at least I assumed, it was just going to be True versus aLive, right? And I had this whole spiel in my head about, like, oh, this is like the round of 8 Ting match that never was and such. But with a bit of an upset in that first game, ladies and gentlemen, top left, he plays Protoss. He spawns green. It's Cool T.
In the bottom right is the red tear, and he is alive.
So I don't know if this has been since updated. Neeb is apparently no show so far today. If he's not here much longer, Control might get a walkover, but I was going to really hope to see Neeb and Mana in round 3, to be honest with you.
Yeah. And Mana did end up 2-0ing Billowy.
Actually, I love that even though this was seeded through Aligulac, we ended up having all the Protosses in the same quadrant.
That's the way it goes.
Fate, God, the admin,
wow.
whatever you want to refer to this mystical being as, just hates Protoss. It happens with the Lima League all the time, too.
Protoss is just... Actually, yesterday's Lima League was really set up well if there's no Zergs.
Ooh. I'm sorry, I need to completely get off topic. I didn't realize the possible round 3 match on the bottom side, which is maybe Uthermal versus TLO or Denver. I'm gonna actually poke Dares right now and tell him to hold that match for us.
Okay. Well, thank you to Robbie Blitz for 12 months.
Oh yeah,
year.
we actually have a ton of sub shoutouts to do real quick since the game is starting off a bit slow. No one's going cheesy. Selvix7 hit us up. Terrafane, Manel, Kerr, triple. No, excuse me. There's like quintuple subs going on here because we have people sub we're offline too. Pretty Flowers and Sunshine. Amazing name. I hope this person's tuning in right now. Slam7211 and Fokatol. Those last like 8 names are all like brand new subs, so thank you guys so much. Join the brigade. Dugmar just now hit us up for 30, and that should catch us up. If we missed anybody, please know we love your faces, and we didn't leave you out on purpose. I tell you what though, I'm waiting for my Twitch Prime sub to come off cooldown because I'm going to be using it on the Power Ranger channels like right away. I want all those emotes.
Just so stupid. I was really hoping they'd come out with the bad guy emote, but I checked and they don't have one.
I know I was thinking that'd be great because what they were doing, for those who haven't been watching the whole Power Rangers phenomenon, maybe you don't care about this, but they've been updating the emotes as the players were coming out. So they didn't have a Green Ranger emote initially, but once Tommy actually got introduced in the series, they added an emote like during that episode. So I was kind of hoping they'd start doing that with some of the big bads. Like I get you don't want to put in like every different monster or a putty face, although they should have a putty face with a.
They should.
That should be a global emote now, in my honest opinion. But anyways, I figured with like Lord Zed or like Ivan Ooze or just like the big bad guy Rita, like you'd have them.
Yeah.
Actually, Rita does have an emote, so.
I think Rita does, but yeah. I thought the other guy would, and then I guess whenever Ooze showed.
All right, well, that was a nice pick off, by the way, on the Reaper. Probe, I think, got the killing blow there, so shuts down future scouting and potential harass. Live, really excited because he's going to be joining us for the Ting Offline Finals, which is coincidentally also powered by Corsair. Ooh. Will take place at their headquarters. It's in Fremont, California. If you guys are attending, please do us a favor. Type !live finals in the chat. It'll take you to the Eventbrite page where you should register. Even if you're not like 100%, you're like 50-50, like maybe I'll go, maybe I don't want to make the drive, I don't know. Register anyways to be safe so you can get your RSVP. Attendance is going to be free either way, like whether you show up at the door because you last minute decided, I'll go to this cool StarCraft thing, or if you're planning a big trip around it. Either way, be sure to sign up. Don't leave it to the last second. Don't put it off. Get on that Eventbrite, sign up, and be there.
Shoot, I had one more. There's the thing about the Ting finals, and I don't remember what I was going to talk about. Oh well, it'll come to me later. The Wood of Mine drop is about to occur, though, so that's maybe a little more important. It usually doesn't do too much damage, and in fact, actually, it's going to get completely just hardcore denied. Huh. Oh.
Wow, he should have really planned a better trajectory into the base.
Trajectory or trajectory?
That was the joke, yes.
Oh. Can it be both? It can be both.
Okay, the point is, you were going for trajectory either way on that one stream.
But then you said trajectory.
Yes, because that's what you said. This is
I got
this
to it
is in
eventually.
comedy what's known as a callback to a previous joke or reference here.
Is that what it's called? Thanks. Now I know more.
Comedy.
I'm sure I could not have figured that one out.
Actually, shout out to anyone who has seen this. I'm gonna ask you with the assumption that it's no, but have you seen the thing with Liam Neeson and Ricky Gervais where he like comes in and wants to do comedy?
You made me watch that.
Nice. that whole clip is like the equivalent to like when Patrick Stewart's like acting, in my opinion, but for comedy.
Yes.
Oh
that's
wow,
right.
what is this sick game sense down here?
This is I don't know. He saw where the medevac was going, I guess, with the observer. But it was a really good guess. It was a dangerous guess, really, because if he misses it, his stalkers are very out of position, and they are out of position. So
He's also
aLive.
Well, this is a big thing. Like, had aLive realized this a little bit sooner, he would have probably moved out much faster, knowing that there just wasn't anything at home. He could have easily cut them off from reinforcing their own base. But yeah, the medevac goes down. He does manage to save the Widow Mines, however. Sick map sense though, out of cruelty to get that off of the one observer.
Yeah. He is able to retreat back to his base before, Stimadon and the Bio chased him down. But is his army good enough to defend this third base? I think he has a Colossus, and that should be good enough. I know it popped.
I don't know though. It's gonna be without extended thermal lance. It's actually kind of dangerous to bring that to the front lines, I'd imagine.
Yeah, Widow Mine's coming forward too. It's like stalled out. He doesn't want to show it. It's just staying in the natural. This is really dangerous.
I don't know, man. Like losing the third base, I think is easier to replace than necessary Colossus this early.
I don't think he would lose the Colossus though.
Well, we'll find out.
Well, now he might. Like the Adepts are almost gone.
Yeah. The base stands though, albeit maybe not forever. Oh, that's so low. He could pick this off pretty quickly.
Link Stalkers aren't gonna be in position for this. The Militia Corps was on its way to help, I guess, the third base, so it was out of position, dies without being able to pop an overcharge. Colossus and Blink Stalkers do push the rest of the army back here.
No, this would
Maybe
be problems
not.
though.
No.
GG.
Stalkers goodbye, Bio.
All right, aLive takes the first game in the first best of 3.
Yes, indeed you do.
Okay, well, I messaged Dares. I said, basically, I don't care between TLO and Denver who wins. They're both fantastic players. If Euthermal wins, hold that match, because I think Euthermal versus either that's going to be good. But as I'm saying it, I see TLO gets advanced over Denver 2-1. So congratulations to TLO, who, is he using, is this Snoot's portrait on Challenge?
Yes, it is. Good eye.
Hashtag big fan. All right, well, let me join you here for game 2. What was the map selected out of Zeluzar?
Abyssal Reef. Do.
Man, I know we're making jokes about my my Twitter stock being in high demand, but Power Ranger memes have been like off the charts the last couple of days. Twitch is like Twitch is crazy what it does, is basically all I can really say. I love the idea that this is something that was, so universally in everyone's past and just so hardcore resurrected by Twitch just simply broadcasting it,
It makes a lot of sense. They must have really thought this through with the whole Power Rangers movie coming out too. It's pretty good of them.
Yeah, actually, I would say if this was purely a promotional event for the movie, which it no doubt is part of it, I'm sure, I would still be okay with it, because this is the type of advertising I think is tastefully done in a good way. It gives the public a lot of value for free in exchange for saying, get hyped for the movie. Whereas I really hate when it's clear, like, they'll pay, like, your favorite YouTuber to make, like, a spot on it, and you're just like, this is such cringy advertising, and it's so transparent what you're doing.
Yeah. I do love the memes that come from all these things, though. That's always what I look forward to. I don't really care about the content. I care about what memes are going to be the new thing.
Yeah, if you told me just straight up, okay, we're going to air Power Rangers, 800 episodes, the last thing I would think about is that the putties would become the most popular aspect of
If I remembered they made that sound, maybe I would have.
I know, I forgot too. Like, it was like, Not a thing for me.
Is that supposed to be scary? Is it supposed to be like something like haunting you at night? Because it's definitely not.
Well, getting into game number 2, chat pointing out that you were correct, Zombie Grub. The Colossus didn't die. In the top left, he's down the game at the moment. It's going to be the green Protoss Cool T.
Me smart. In the bottom right is the red Terran. He is alive.
Actually, it's kind of interesting watching how hardcore denied aLive got in a lot of that game to have it still end up going pretty successful for him.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it... some of it probably had to do with just like really good macro, but it was also, you know, just that Cool T should have had the Colossus on the front line as soon as possible, and that means he has the Adept still alive and the Guardian Shield, and it's really not a problem. The only thing he has to worry about is being dropped in the main, which he still probably would have been in danger of having done, but, you know, you're on top of the Terran's tricks for so long, and then you're not. Sometimes it sucks.
Well, the Reaper going to be scooting to booting, just kind of looking around. Thank you, by the way, to War Buffy for the 10-month resub.
Oh, those eyes. I was going to go with War Buffle.
War
Or War Buff the second.
Actually, I like that one. That sounds very regal and cool. I've always been interested in people who have those sort of affixes to their name. Like, I know, was it Destiny's, like, Stephen Bonnell III or whatever, and stuff like that. It's kind of like having an extra last name.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really like it because then I'd have to fill out the forms even longer. Prefix and a suffix. Ugh, what work.
Jessica von Trinega, the 13th, at your service.
We do have Ziggy's, you know, we're gonna get another Ziggy. It'll be Ziggy the 4th.
Oh my god, that's like a Simpson having like Snowball 14.
Yeah, actually.
You would actually be the real life version of that. Oh my god.
It's almost guaranteed to happen. I don't see us not getting a Tuxedo Cat, so just saying, you guys should be excited in like a month, because God, Apollo needs a playmate. Oh my god.
So needy. Poor zombie.
So
girl.
annoying. I also lost his toy today. Oh, rip Reaper. So I couldn't play with him. So he got very antsy. Like, I don't know if you saw, because in the back of the camera, he was like jumping on my chair and like jumping on the walls. I mean, it would have been funny if he did, but I think it was during the games.
Oh, I'm gonna join in on this copy paste of Kimberly Kriegasm. Yo, I didn't realize how actually cool Amy Jo Johnson is, by the way. So like,
oh yeah,
her YouTube, like, I'm not gonna lie, the second we went to Power Rangers, the second I saw the Pink Ranger again, I was like instantly in love all over again. And I went to go Google. I'm like, what's she up to? What's she been in? Like, I know she's been in some like cop shows or something here and there, but I've never, like, because I saw her in a cameo once, but I've never like seen what she, like, if she's still doing movies or TV. But what's cool is like finding her YouTube. First off, it's like this actually small, quaint little YouTube that's not being like exploited or over promoted. And she's doing like charity and like raising money with like her Pink Power Ranger like past and stuff. I don't know. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, as far as I remember, her, like, she's really cool, and then Tommy is cool in a different way because he's like an MMA fighter, right?
Yeah, actually, so that was one of the things. I guess he had talked to her on like one of her. I was watching a ton of her YouTube videos about doing some charity things. So they dug up like old Power Ranger memorabilia and like, I don't know if they sold it off or what the deal was, but like there was helping with some charity thing. Or it's cool. I really think stuff like that is awesome. And if we're gonna be real, the Power Rangers that are still alive might just be like the only celebrities to have made it old age and still look good.
Oh, and still look good. Okay, I thought you were gonna go a different direction. Because I was gonna say, like, yeah, one of them has a very interesting career. The
MMA fighter is certainly a very interesting.
Yeah,
career.
that's certainly what I was talking about.
All right, Raven comes with this push. Again, the danger of auto turrets is something for everybody to fear, but I am wondering if maybe there's the potential for that point defense drone Rift can always wish as he saw, but either way, aLive is not the only person we've seen Gumiho more notably do these sort of attacks where you come around the backside and it gives you this very sick position. I love the way he's using his Liberator. It's very tempting, I think, to take the Liberator and send it over to the probe line instead and try and get some worker kills. But I think securing your tank guarantees you more kills and more damage in the long run. So I really love the way he set up his defense here. Expecting an Adept transfer maybe, I don't know.
I think Cool T had it almost right by almost like he went to go meet his
Oh,
opponent.
there's the point that Vince showed. It happened. It happened.
Yeah, he almost met the attack head on, and then he kind of retreated, and I think that was the wrong thing to do. Letting this get even more secure as time goes on is, well, it creates an even bigger problem. Our Colossus is out, but he's going to lose probably a couple of really good units. And look at the Sentry,
You know,
probably a couple of Stalkers before this is all said and done. And then the Raven, well, the Liberator could pack up and continue to harass. The Raven is probably going to die.
Yeah, I mean, most of what aLive has on the front line is going to die for sure, but this trades
Stalker.
out really well, no matter how you look at it. I mean, he killed 5 workers and denied mining from half the mineral patch for so long. You got pylons and army kills. I mean, for aLive, it's not like he's running away with the game off this attack, but this was worth it for sure.
Yeah. Liberator even survives. Okay, looks like Cruelty's going to try and counter, which I actually see the reasoning behind. But aLive's macro and his timings have been really good, so it doesn't matter, I think. I mean, you hit before Stim, Combat Chosen +1, and that could be amazing, especially because you have the Colossus and they don't have any Vikings, ideally. But that's not the case here. Everything is done, and Vikings are already on the way out, and the drop gets away, you know, is so close to actually being seen, and it's going to kill a Nexus.
People are calling the Pink Ranger my OG waifu. That's kind of the truth, isn't it? Like,
Tommy is the reason I like guys with ponytails. He was my first crush.
now here's the real question though. Did you have a crush on him when he was evil, or after he got good?
I wasn't really sure what a crush was at the time, so I can't tell you exactly the moment I was like, I like that guy a lot.
He makes me feel things.
Okay, come on now.
Come on now. These stalkers are doing what they can in a valiant effort, but GG, well played. Good luck gets called because aLive did way too much damage on the other side of the field. And that's going to be it for poor Cruelty. But GG's to aLive, who will move on in the brackets. He'll go on to fight against what looks to be Keen. Classic TVT on that side. But while that would be an exciting match for us to follow and cast, we did put our hooks and reservations into another match with TLO versus either Euthermal or Hellraiser. And maybe Euthermal loses, and if that's the case, we might do Mana versus Neeb if that comes around. I don't know. But because we are going to be waiting for a few minutes, nonetheless, we'll go to a commercial break. And when we return, hopefully we'll have one of those matches decided and available. Thank you guys for watching. Back shortly.